Hi everyone, welcome to another playthrough with me, Comrade Cryptid. Um, Before I started recording this, I unfortunately could not find my headphones, so I'm doing the super professional thing of like having a little bit of game sound on without headphones while also running a microphone. Hopefully that doesn't make the sound quality too weird. I will probably go buy some new earbuds in the next day or two. Um, so last episode we had we were playing as um, Paraguay, and my last playthrough I was trying to play as Paraguay, and then I proceeded to just suck at it, and I wasn't able to do the thing that people had suggested, where I pick a fight with Argentina early. I didn't do that in this one, and then from there, then you have access to the sea, and it makes life a whole lot easier rather than only being able to trade with Brazil and Argentina. Um, and then I did like a little after our last episode of that, I did a little test run of trying to do that, and it didn't work very well for me. But I might just not be very good at this game, if I'm being honest. Um, in any case, what I was thinking is, well, I start this and I haven't actually fully made up my mind. What I was thinking was I was gonna play as Argentina, and then try to unify La Plata. Eat Uruguay and Paraguay, and also colonize all of this land, and maybe teach Chile, a lesson or two. But I mean, Brazil is also right there. They're a great big. Um, they are the Colossus of the South. They are who this is named. The flavor pack is named for. Could also go New Granada, aka Colombia, and maybe form Grand Colombia. But I don't know. I've been playing around with different thoughts and different ideas. I do kind of want to. I mean, I just like this game. I kind of want to play everywhere. Do all sorts of things. Maybe at some point would be fun to do like Sokoto, or playthrough I've seen some people do is like unify Ethiopia, and you know become at least powerful enough to keep out those pesky Europeans. But I think what I'm thinking is I will do that first thing that I suggested, where um, we'll play as Argentina. We'll try to beef ourselves up. Probably play, you know, a, try to play tall-ish, but also uh, I want to do Rio del Plata. I want to make big Argentina kind of a thing. Um, and, just have like the whole southern portion of South America be one big country that is ours. Excuse me. So, if you're still with me, that's what we're gonna do. And I guess we'll just start. Um, so yeah, we'll just, we'll play this playthrough as long as it feels, viable. Um, one day I will play this all the way through to 1936, but I don't know that we're there just yet. So let's take a look at our situation here. All right, so politics-wise, we are not a so we're a presidential dictatorship, which they all seem to be. Clearly, he's an authoritarian. That's usually how it goes. We already have radicals, and we have no loyalists. Our government is not. It's lacking some serious legitimacy. Interesting. Yeah. So, I think probably first off, um, hmm. Well, let's see. So we have per capita let's see, the only laws that we can really change are bureaucrats, national militia, per capita taxation, and autocracy. Honestly, the armed forces would endorse this. Because I feel like professional army is always the best. Usually. I guess, alright. 1 battalion can be mobilized. It does give the armed forces more political strength. But barracks max level. Maximum conscription limit. 1%. 10% morale loss and 25% weekly experience gain. Versus... Okay, so we'd be able to have more battalions. Okay. Okay. Professional army has far fewer battalions that can be mobilized, but plus 100 maximum conscription. 5%. Yeah, I mean, peasant levies just probably is not... Peasant levies is probably not the way to go. I feel like professional army is generally the better way to go, but maybe we don't even worry about the army right away. Maybe I'm getting ahead of myself. Because we really, taxation, you really never want to go this way. You always, proportional, graduated, way better, I'm pretty sure. Because, you just get more money that way, and it hurts people less. Hereditary bureaucrats is definitely not the way to go. And alright, so oligarchy. Okay. Gives more political strength to aristocrats and capitalists. Clearly. versus landed voting. Okay. Well, would unlock women's suffrage and the rights of women. But this unlocks that. I think, much as, you know, I don't really like leaving the voting to only the landed, this'll be sort of, I don't know, this feels like this'll push us more in the right direction, but I might be wrong about that. I don't know. I've been thinking too hard about this for 10 minutes now, so we're gonna hit that. We're gonna go with it. We're doing it live. Okay. There's an iron shortage. Clippers are expensive. Small arms, and clearly iron is expensive. We should probably start a research. We should probably research the lathe. That is my opinion. We could maybe think about society research as well. Should maybe nationalism and labor movement. International relations. Also, what does our military look like? We still haven't learned Napoleonic warfare. Okay. So we'll do that after the lathe, and then I guess yeah, we'll start with those two. We'll go from there. Let's see. So market, what is, we have a shortage of iron because there's no incoming iron. There's a shortage for nice furniture and china. Not a severe shortage on the clippers, at least. What are we? Buildings. So we have fishing wharves, and we have a port. We have a naval base. Do we have shipping yards or shipyards? Because the port and the naval base should both, and the fishing wharves should take in those clippers. Okay, we have 2 shipyards in we have 2 potential shipyards in Argentina and in Santa Fe. But that's not even a concern. I'm getting ahead of myself. If we were to build anything, we would want to build resources, iron mines, probably in Tucumán, because there are actually people in Tucumán to man such a building. Once those iron mines come in, then it'll be a thing. So there we go. We're already building things. All right. So I'm also thinking that maybe I should look at diplomacy. We are number 37 in the world. We have no releasable subjects. Interest in La Plata, the Andes, and Brazil. Age of the Caudillos is going to come in. Alright. So, we have interests all around in here. Diplomatic actions. I feel like we should try to make friends somewhere. Who do we want to make friends with? Do we want to make friends with France? Do we want to make friends with really, I should probably just improve relations with, should I make friends with France or Britain? I feel like it would be kind of fun to make friends with Sweden for no real reason at all, but okay. I feel like we make friends with everybody except Britain, just because. Alright. Age of the Caudillos. Might makes right. Just let that go on. Okay. The Argentine colonies are just automatically establishing themselves, which is great. Salaveri. I think okay, yeah. Well, we say no to strong Bolivia. Alright, that's fine. Antagonistic, well, right back at you, buddy. Let's see. I do think we should, what we should do is build we should build some construction in places. What if I feel like Cordoba is like a good central location. So we're gonna build 3 construction sectors there and probably regret it in not very long. But we might not regret it. Let's build the construction centers. And then it also occurs to me that maybe we should do probably do some road maintenance in Tucumán once we start building there. Okay. Okay, so they're... Okay. Arming the natives. Oh, are arming people in Mendoza? Cordoba? Mendoza. That's an interesting shape for a state. Efforts. Colonial de-escalation. Well, you know, I know that. What does our military actually look like? So I have 6 battalions and far too many generals, and they're all infantry and cavalry. But I mean, I feel like what does Mapuche have? Mapuche has, yeah. We're not gonna worry about de-escalating that situation because it's just not gonna go well for them. We doing some colonialism. And an unliking. Have accepted Francois d'Artois as king. Yeah, we're just gonna increase those tensions. I don't know what they think they're doing. All right, keep it on, keep it on. All right. So. Iquicha. Let's see. Could liberate subjects. Who could we take a treaty port from? Uruguay or from Ecuador? That would be funny. Open market would be kind of fun. Conquering of state would probably be good. Or could make Bolivia transfer their subjects. But I don't think in any of these I don't know. Probably don't need to, worry about eating Uruguay and Paraguay just yet. Alright. So we should actually be... Okay, we are building the iron mines now. And it's going a little bit faster, which is good. Yeah. Okay. Once the iron mine is up and running, buildings. Now we have the problem of there are no tools. Or are there tools? Are there tools? Okay. Okay, yeah, no. So the current balance for tools is... Yeah, if anything, the tools are fine. Alright, so they just haven't fully hired yet. Right? Yeah. There we go. Alright. The lathe. We have a lathe. So that's good. Okay. Producing weekly balance. Do we not is... Alright. So is the price of iron now basically the same? Alright. So let's micromanage our economy. Alright. 2 buy orders from the barracks. 2 sell orders from the iron mine. So, from the tooling workshops, where are the tooling workshops? So, they could make even more tools by using iron, which I think would be good, but that also means we should increase our consumption of tools in other places, including... Okay. So the farms are using tools, so that's good. Honestly, we'll use tools at the livestock ranches, using tools in the iron mine, using tools in that mine. Okay, so sawmills and then the fishing trawlers. Yeah, so could get up to 21 coal mines in Mendoza, but I don't think we're at a point where that's important. Decided, alright. From the realm of politics. Opting instead to spend the rest of his days penning bitter reflections on what could have been. He was an agitator, wanted to preserve autocracy. Yeah. He can go away. That's fine. Popular playwright. Yeah, that works. I'm fine with that. Okay. I think we just have to let that play, because then over here, then our employment here will go up. There you go. There you go. and then we'll produce more iron, and more iron will... There will be a, you know, circulation of goods and trades and goods. And that's what we want. So, that's good. Alright. I do feel that... Let's look at what the market... Total of 2, we bring in 2.5 mana wars a week to run our navy. Alright, what does the naval base? The naval base uses 1 mana war currently. Okay. Frigates. Oh, maybe I need to go to the military. Go to you. And yeah. Okay. Alright, upkeep is however many mana wars. Alright, so that means that we need new technology. Okay, we're getting banking naturally. Stock exchanges. Trade routes become corporate charters. Yeah. We'll work on stock exchanges, and then I'm thinking I mean, atmospheric engine is always good. Bessemer process is always good. Canneries. I think we might research canneries, because I feel like being on the, you know, we have oceanfront, we should increase our fisheries and then do some cannerying. That's my thought. It's my idea. Alright. So we'll have those two up there. Conquest of the desert. Probably ignore the romanticism. All of Patagonia. Alright, southern reaches of the continent, control of any nation. Though the native population will certainly not make it easy, it is imperative that we secure this territory before it falls into the hands of our rivals. Alright, well that's what we're doing. That's what we're working on. Dissenters break ranks. Alright. Reduce the enactments. We can lure some of them back because we're not spending enough. We're not spending money right now. Cordoba. Which maybe, you know, maybe we can just road maintenance you as well. Honestly, we have the authority. We're doing road maintenance. That is what we are doing. Doing lots and lots of road maintenance. Days of Darkness. Oh. Krakatoa. Alright, well. Yeah, we can give them some expense, some help. That was some words that... Alright, so Dutch East Indies. Alright then. We're still making friends. Sweden. Okay. Alright. Alright. What if we militarily decided to... Why does this say +1 under recruitment? Buildings. What does it mean under recruitment? Either has a level of a military building in the construction, a little bit higher pops in order to be able to create the military unit. But, oh, is it the... No? Okay, so we have 5K there. So if we go there, and we go to buildings, and we go to Tucumán, they're fully... I don't get why it says the +1 then. I'm confused. Because they all seem to be working to me, but... I don't know. Either way, I think it might behoove us to think about perhaps... Why are you unavailable? Okay, so we need to import the artillery first? Is that the problem? Or, you know, build the artillery factory even? Okay. So, I guess... Yeah, for industry, we're gonna build an artillery factory. Because iron and hardwood could make up to 25 artillery. Price of artillery is going to be really cheap, but it's fine. Burning ashes. There's nothing we can do, or we can make things expensive for 5 years. I guess we're just gonna... We can't do anything. I didn't see any meaningful difference between the two options beyond things. Alright. Seriously? It would be the petite bourgeoisie. Vultures carcass. Whatever. Input shortage, input shortages. Clippers, fabric, and wood. Alright, we have landed voting. That's great. And we have a new president. And we have parties even. Alright. So... Grand plan pays off. Alejandro is now the leader of the intelligentsia. Stood behind the scenes. And at last all of his work is paid off for. Argentina shall reap the rewards. National Civic Union. We'll just, yeah. We'll see if that, bites me in the ass later, but either way. Alright. And our authority has now tanked. Alright. We are probably don't Corrientes. So probably don't need it in Santa Fe. Or Jujube. Yeah. Alright. So that's good. We are building the artillery foundry. We have an illegitimate government. We should probably Alright, we are just not gonna have a legitimate government, I think, for a minute. Laws, but because we don't have a legitimate government, we can't pass any laws. So we're just gonna let that simmer for a bit. Okay, there's a wood shortage. So what if we... honestly, let's build what we can in Argentina, and then go from there. Iquichua. Iquicha. All right. They want to hang out with us. Iquichua. Iquicha. So maybe when we pick a fight, Juan Jose expects the same level of competence and meticulousness from his ministers as he applies to his own work. Now the president turns his attention to overseeing a particular cog in the machinery of government. Okay. Bureaucracy cost. Construction sector. Think decree cost is probably going to be the best. Who's due a promotion? Alright, sure. Why not? Who cares? Okay. So we have a foundry. Artillery. So we will need hardwood. So I think for right now, it doesn't make sense to import it either. So we'll go here. Look at you guys. You have the sawmills. We can do some light hardwood production over here. And I mean, we'll do some hardwood production there too. And we'll see if that ends up being... Okay, so the wood input is a problem. So, yeah. So no, we'll softwood production in Santa Fe. We'll do the hardwood in Argentina where it's going to be needed anyway. Free government reform. Like, is there any form of government that's going to be... No, not really. Okay, so what laws can we look at? Yeah, I think clearly we'll probably move towards a professional army. That's what I'm gonna say. Okay. Alright, expensive. These are at shortage, but we are currently building. Discord within the rural folk. Yeah, we probably want to bring more people away from the rural folk, even if the armed forces aren't really better. Ooh, I don't like that debt. Once we're done building these logging camps, I think we're gonna have to take a break for a second. Oh no. That's unfortunate. Alright. So... Alright. So, logging camps. Alright, we're making consumption by the artillery foundry. The artillery foundry can't buy because we don't have the thing. So, let's see. But can I now? Okay. So I can now recruit from yeah. All right. So we'll just start building those 2 barracks, and then after we've built the 2 barracks, then we'll actually take a break from building things for a minute and hopefully not go bankrupt. Wouldn't that be nice? Okay, I guess we're not gonna get a professional army anytime soon. Oh well. Okay, they've built a vineyard in Santa Fe, so that's cool. Alright. So we have 2 barracks. Alright. Alright, wait, what is, let me look at that again. So, the barracks will consume two per unit. Or is that 1 per unit and then, so we're only gonna have 2 people. Come on, guys. You have to make it a little bit. Jesus. Alright, we're gonna subsidize you. And then yeah. Okay. So now the market for artillery is gonna be crazy. But what if we do an export of artillery to the Brazilian market? There, we'll sell guns to our neighbors. That's always worked out for everybody, right? Alright. Okay. So alright. Okay. 25. And then our trade routes, we're exporting those, but they only want 3. So what if we export more artillery? And they want 8, and the Chileans will take 3. And there. All right. And then your, so then these are production. Okay. Artillery. So buy orders 11.2. So they're still cheap. Alright. So alright. So maybe we will unsubsidize you and then see where your production equals out. And then I'm probably going to have to alright. So I think we're gonna call that good today. You know, this was kind of a long episode. I probably so you know, the last, you know, month or so, 2 months, however long since I got back into this, I've been putting out about 2 videos a week. Excuse me. I would like to still do that, but you know, time requirements for that being more than I think I can actually put in. It might go down to once a week. I'm going to try to keep it at least at once a week. We're going to play this Argentina to hopefully Rio del Plata. And then hopefully after Christmas, I will be all up to date on I'll have all of the most recent Crusader Kings CK3 DLC. I would kind of like to do a playthrough on that. I think that would be fun. I like CK3. I also have been meaning to do figure out Imperator Rome, and maybe we do something with that. Yeah, you know, I'm a Paradox player now. Yeah. So, yeah, we'll you know, this is just a hobby for me, so we'll see how it works out. But yeah. If you've enjoyed this, thanks. Like, comment, subscribe, that whole thing. But like, don't feel pressure to if you don't want to. I'm not like, I don't care, but it's cool if you do. Anyways, yeah. Have a good one. Bye.